Hey everyone, it's me, Doomlink, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. It's a little bit uncertain at the moment as far as how this live stream is going to go because I am trying to stream from the new YouTube dashboard, which I have now been forced to use instead of the old one. My first attempt at that, I failed to even stream to the new dashboard. It ended up streaming from the old dashboard, so it had the old stream settings that I'd used for my last stream, and it wasn't really a mess. It was a mess in the sense that all the information was wrong. The stream went smoothly, of course, but yeah, that was about all I could say. Just all the information was wrong. So, okay, to start with, we're already doing better now than we were before because I am successfully streaming to the new dashboard. So basically, I just had to go into Restream, which is the service, or I don't think you can really call it a service, but basically it's the website that I use to multi-stream. I stream to both YouTube and Twitch. I hope that you are aware of that by now. But yeah, I had to go and change my stream information in Restream to actually be able to stream to the new dashboard, which is not exactly what I would call a seamless transition, but it is what it is. Maybe I should have actually looked further into it before just assuming that it would just work, because that's what I did say when I was recording my last Breath of the Wild recording, which was my first attempt at using the new dashboard. I said, hopefully it just works. Well, that's called expecting way too much of a corporation that has proven themselves to be completely useless as of late. So yeah, that's basically the situation with the new dashboard. It's working now, that's what's important. As long as it's working, I'll be happy. Okay, so I just need to get my chats up as per usual, nothing out of the ordinary in that regard, and then we will be good to begin. So first and foremost, we are going to be doing a lot of the same stuff that we were doing in the previous video, which was of course part 24. What I mean to say is that we will be doing all of that, how do I say, land title deed, swamp title deed, all of that stuff, we'll be doing that again. But I've actually incorporated in this cycle that we're about to start some of the things that I wanted to do in a future cycle, because in the cycle that I was doing back in the previous video, I wasn't able to get everything done that I wanted to get done, so now I'm sort of fusing things together. And yeah, that's the situation, basically. We will be doing a few things to work towards heart pieces, although I can't imagine that I'll be getting them in this video, because I'll be getting one heart piece in this video for sure, and then I'll be getting two for sure, but there's another two that I probably won't get because it requires very high skill in the archery games, the shooting galleries they are called more specifically. So one is the Clocktown shooting game and the other is the Clocktown Shooting Gallery and the Swamp Shooting Gallery. I keep on calling it something else other than what it's officially called. It is officially called the Shooting Gallery. And there's one in Clocktown and one in the Swamp. And basically, you basically need to, let's say basically a few more times, you need to get a perfect score when you actually do those mini games, and it's freaking annoying. One thing that I'd also like to mention is that I did actually withdraw 200 rupees from the beggar in the previous video. And I just played the Song of Time without putting them back, so I've gone and made the beggar's life a little bit harder, basically. So what we're going to do, actually, is withdraw 100 rupees from the beggar, because we're going to need a lot of rupees. We'll be doing some minigame stuff that requires rupees, so what we'll do is we'll go and withdraw 100 rupees from the beggar, we'll go and get the free 100 rupees from that chest that we always go to at the beginning of every cycle. And yeah, I do hope that you can't hear any of that background noise, because if you know anything about the people next door, they have a habit of making noise. But yeah, again, it's not a matter of whether or not they're making noise, usually they are. The variable is the degree to which their noise is affecting the recording. So yeah, if it's not affecting the recording so much, then I will just record anyway and hope that it's not going to disrupt you guys too much. So how much do you want? 100, if you wouldn't mind. Yes, I'm really withdrawing. I was about to say wheelie withdrawing? I don't know. Come back and deposit some. Yeah, I will, eventually. Let's go this way, I think. Is this taking us to East Clocktown, or South Clocktown, or North Clocktown? Yeah, South, okay. My first guess was actually North Clocktown, but that's fine. I've got a really itchy eye for some reason. You're gonna have to forgive me. It's probably not the most attractive thing in the world to watch me scratch my eye for a whole video, but well, hopefully it won't be for the whole video, but it's freaking itchy at the moment, like right on my eyelash on the right side. It's like, ah, Super itchy. Anyway, yeah, that's your Doom Link update for today. Okay. Oh, hopefully I don't get an eyelash in my eye now, that would be fucking great, wouldn't it? Because most of the time when you've got something in your eye, it's an eyelash and it's fucking annoying. And I don't like how finicky this jump can be sometimes. You think you've done it perfectly fine and then it just doesn't work and then you're sitting there going, why? Why does that not work? But, it is what it is. Also, we are intentionally passing the time right now. Some of you may have noticed that I'm not actually playing the song of reversed time, the reverse song of time, inverted song of time. There we go. I always get that song name wrong, don't I? But yeah, the reason why we are not currently playing the inverted song of time is because I do need to actually pass time until 3 PM. Because at 3 PM we can actually go and do a mini game with the postman. If we have the bunny hood, we can actually complete it much easier. And I'll be able to demonstrate that to you guys soon. But first and foremost, we are going to head into this place. Now the theme of this frickin' shooting gallery is so fucking ear-piercing that it makes me want to drop the volume of my television, even now. It's quite low, but bloody hell, it's just so ear-piercing, like the frequency of it, I don't know how to describe it any other way. Alright, Sonny, the rules are simple, yeah, just... So basically, when it comes to this particular minigame, a lot of your success has to do with memorizing what's going on. There are two factors at play. You've got the memory of each arrangement of the octos, and then second of all, you've got, I suppose, I don't know if I should call them octoroks or octos. I don't know if they're octoroks or octos, I really don't. But anyway, yeah, so I think they're octoroks. Regardless, moving forward. So the first factor to take into consideration is memorizing the arrangement of the octos so that you don't accidentally shoot a bad one. Basically, we need to aim for the regular ones, and the ones that are colored like dark blue, almost a purpley blue, those ones we need to avoid hitting. So you can actually, to get a perfect score, you have to be really fast with it. And to be fast, you need to actually know whether or not there's a blue one hidden behind another one, you know. So, yeah. Part of it's memorizing what needs to be done, and the other part of it is getting used to the sensitivity of the aiming. If you can get used to the sensitivity of the aiming, you can actually time your shots much better. So yeah, we'll see what happens here, because I've done a little bit of practice, but not much. So, see how we go. Basically, it's all about the sensitivity. I've already messed it up, I'm not going to be getting a perfect score, but we will consider this training, and also if we get over 39, in our score, we will be able to get a quiver upgrade, which will allow us to carry 40 arrows. I believe that the current max, you can see I'm not going fast enough. A perfect score is hitting all of them, by the way, and hitting no blue ones. So basically I need to work a little harder here. But yeah, the regular quiver that we hold has, well, I suppose the regular quiver that we currently have holds, there we go, 30 arrows, and I fucked that up. Because again, I am not doing too well as far as my sensitivity is concerned. Well, my understanding of the sensitivity of the aiming. Because basically, the more you get a handle of the sensitivity, the more accurate you can be. And you see, like, you need to be really frickin' fast with this shit. Fucking hell. See, I'm sort of remembering what needs to be done as well. But yeah, I am being a little bit slow here. There we go. So that's an example of, you know, getting used to the sensitivity. Okay, this is the one where we can hit all of them. Missed that one, but we did beat the high score that was set initially, which was 39. We hit 43. Now, each time we beat the high score, I believe we get 50 rupees or something as a reward. Now, if we were to get 50 rupees now, that would be more than we could hold, so that would be a bit of an unfortunate turn of events. Maybe it would have been better if I just had 100 rupees in my wallet. There we go, I was about to say in my inventory. Well, it doesn't really work that way. Alright. Come on. Okay, managed to get him. I'm going to do my best. Maybe it's better if I don't talk. Fucking... Okay, well that's just great, isn't it? I will say that it is harder to do this on a Nintendo 64 controller than perhaps, you know, doing it on the 3DS, I don't know. Because some of you probably have experienced it on the 3DS. I have... Well, I would have ended up experiencing it for the first time on a GameCube controller, but I ended up having this be my experience for the first time. I mean, like, on an actual proper console. Okay. But no, this was my initial experience on the frickin' Nintendo 64 controller, which, I mean, I enjoy playing the games on the Nintendo 64 controller. It's not that I don't, it's just that certain things are made a little harder. Like, for example, aiming with this frickin' thing. I suppose you could say it's more clunky, less accurate. Particularly if you're using a controller like mine, which feels a bit sticky, like the actual analog stick itself is not. Doesn't feel so great. Okay, I think the next one is when they're all in a big line and I can hit them all. Yeah. I actually did worse than my first attempt, which is pretty bad. Or, no, it wasn't worse than my first attempt, I don't think. Is this my second attempt, or what is this? No, this is my third attempt. So you can't stop, can ya? You can play as often as you'd like, as long as you have enough rupees, yeah, I suppose so. I'll do, say, one more one, or I don't really mind. Alright, Sonny, aim for the red ones. Don't mess up and hit one of them blue ones by mistake. Yeah, I'll do my best, sir. Well, good luck, okay. Come on. Here we go. So I'm only going to do this for practice, really, because I'm not expecting to succeed. Because again, a perfect score is a perfect score. You can't mess up at all. And you also need to be fast enough. There we go, just managed to get him. You have to be fast enough and you also have to be accurate enough. Those two things together can be a bit much to ask if you are named Doomlink. You can see I'm doing a little bit better now. Let's not say that. I have no wood to touch. I'm going to shut up actually so I can be accurate here. Okay. I think that's half the problem, I'm talking all the time. That's where memory serves you well. Fuck, you have to be so fast with that particular one. That one is rough. You have to go in a sweeping motion, you can't be going back and forth because you will fail. A consistent sweeping motion, that is. Okay, we've already bested our previous high score, which is good. Look at that, that was extremely close to a perfect score. I think 50 is the perfect score. So it was that one arrangement of octos where sometimes I'm inclined to start in the middle and go left and then go right. I need to start from the left and go right, or vice versa. Or rather the opposite. Because, yeah, okay. Let's try that one more time, especially since we just got 50 rupees. Thank you very much. My face is beaming apparently, yeah, well. My face would be beaming a whole lot more if I could fucking get a perfect score. Let's try this again. I'm not going to talk. We'll do our best to not fuck up. Serious business today. Come, oh, fuck off, and then I completely fuck it up. Alright, well, we won't be getting a perfect score, but we will treat this as training. We will make sure that the arrangement that I was talking about will be dealt with appropriately, instead of me fucking it up. There we go. I imagine the octos jumping up on command. You know, as soon as the whistle blows, they're like, okay, let's jump up. Okay, I think we want to start from this side. No. Let's just preemptively aim in this direction so that we can... Okay, here we go. This is what I was talking about. Fucking shit, that's so hard. That's the hardest one right there. The other ones are just memory tricks. That particular one, you need to be, like, really accurate. Like, that's a memory trick, for example. I don't know if we fluked that one before, where we got one off a perfect score, but... Yeah, whatever. I can stop, actually. I'm going to select the option that says no thanks. Okay. So in the end, we didn't lose too many rupees. Lost about 30, which is perfectly fine. I'm actually going to go and top that up right now. We are going to need a lot of rupees in this particular cycle where we're constantly... Like, for example, okay, this is one thing that I forgot to actually mention. So, when I was playing before, in the previous part, I thought that we had to buy the biggest bomb bag from the Deku Scrub, or rather the Business Scrub, in order to give him the title deed. But it turns out that actually, no matter whether or not you buy the bomb bag from him, he will not actually, he will not give you the option to receive, or rather, you are not able to... Wait, what time is it? Oh, 4, shit. Oh, here we go. I thought it was 4, but it's actually 2. Sorry, I'm failing to fucking explain myself here. So basically, he will not allow you to give him the Swamp title deed unless you speak to him as a Deku. Now, that's something that I failed to do in the previous recording. So I'm actually not sure whether or not it's a requirement to buy the biggest bomb bag from him. I'm guessing it's not, but even if it's not, I think I'd like to get it, because I am aiming for 100% in this game, so I may as well just do that. Okay, so what we are doing here is a mini game where this guy counts to 10 and we press A right on 10 seconds. And it's made a whole lot easier when we're wearing the bunny hood, because normally without the bunny hood, you are not given a counter. You actually have to count to 10, either in your head or out loud, whatever's easiest, and then press A right on 10 seconds. But with the bunny hood, you are able to see a counter, so it makes it a little bit easier. I like to count as well just to make sure it's right on 10, but it does help to have that visual reference. I'll start counting a bit further up. 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. There we go. Your time was 10 seconds. Huh? 10 seconds? That is amazing. You have reflexes suitable for a postman. As thanks for showing me something impressive, I give you this. Indeed, I had no idea that you required such reflexes to be a postman, but you learn something new every day. And as you can see, we are getting things in the Bomber's Notebook written out on our screen, which I actually really prefer to have. It feels as if we're actually engaging with a side quest. Because, I mean, we'd be engaging with the side quest anyway, it feels, it's more tangible almost when you've got something like this, the Bomber's Notebook. I'm not really going to be able to open the Bomber's Notebook. I mean, I will from time to time. In fact, I will have to check the password to go and get the Moon's Tier, which I think I'm going to do right now, aren't I? Yeah. So, yeah, so basically, and I think you guys saw it in the previous video, but when I open the Bomber's Notebook, it changes the resolution of the freaking game. Now, what that results in is a blank screen for you guys for just a moment. And it's kind of a problem. Where the hell are we going? We're going over here. So, we can't actually equip the bunny ears and talk to the bomber who is standing guard, because he gets a bit funny about it. Well, he doesn't get funny about it, he says, I wish I had those ears, and then he refuses to engage with us beyond that, which is a little bit bizarre. I feel like he's unnecessarily discriminatory. Okay, I forgot the number. Let's see if I can remember. I was supposed to check the Bomber's Notebook, but... does it go up to 5? Yeah. 1, 5... 2, 3, 1? No, can't be 1 twice, can it? No. This is no, that's not it. I can't remember it now. Hello, Bob Seh. Bob SE, I don't know. Okay, you ready to have a resolution change? I'm not. How does it actually end up looking? Let's have a look and see. Like, when the resolution changes, it's like... Yeah, so you can see the cropping's not quite right. But anyway, so let's have a look. We've got 15342. Yeah, well, that's quite simple to remember, but it's been a little while. 15342. Well, at least he makes noises. Link doesn't even... Well, Link does make noises, but he needs to swing his sword around in order to do that. I'm debating whether or not to record some Phantom Hourglass today. I might. It's been a little while. I think it must have been like 5 months since I last recorded Phantom Hourglass. Something stupid like that. Maybe 4 months, but it has been a little while. So I would like to do that. I'm going to equip the bow. Alrighty, come on. Thank you very much. Sure. Oh. I was expecting to get something as a drop, I suppose I was. Expecting too much. I love whenever I explode that balloon. It makes my whole game slow down. It's really funny. Right. So obviously, if we weren't live, I would actually just edit through all of this because you've seen this enough frickin' times at this point. In fact, I think you've only seen it twice, but it doesn't matter. Maybe, no, I think this is the third time now because one time we had to check, yeah. No, just twice. Can't make up my fucking mind, apparently. Yes, I will gaze through the telescope and see the moon's tier. Well, not really see the moon's tier. Yes, I will see the moon's tier fall, but ultimately I need to aim to look at the Skull Kid and then, yeah, the moon's tier falls, yada yada. Basically, this is obviously a requirement to start the whole title deed side quest, and we're not actually going to be able to fully complete the title deed side quest because we don't have access to all the business scrubs, but I would like to go and get that last piece of heart so that we can level up our heart numbers. We only need to get one more heart piece before we get another heart upgrade, so I am certainly looking forward to doing that. Yeah, let's go, mate. Well, how was it? Did you discover anything interesting? No. Nothing out of the ordinary for me, at the very least. What's with those stars? I actually really like this guy's place. He's definitely hip. Or perhaps not hip, but he's definitely out of the ordinary. Now, one thing that we probably need to do... Okay, the best thing to do right now, this is unrelated to what I was about to say, but yeah, we should play the Ocarina to go to Clocktown. It may actually be better to go to my destination that I was about to mention, which is the Swamp Shooting Gallery, because we need to pass the time until about midnight. So maybe it's better for us to go to the Milk Road. Yeah, let's go to the Milk Road, that'll be faster, as far as getting to our destination. So, we're going to head to the Swamp Shooting Gallery, which I find to be a little harder. Hello, Altima. But yeah, I find the Swamp Shooting Gallery to be a little harder because it seems to require more long-range shooting as compared to the other places. Is this the right direction to go in? Yes, let's go that way. It's probably better to equip the Goron mask, isn't it? But yeah, so it requires more long-range shooting, and I find that to be a bit harder, especially with an analog stick like this, so... Of course, if you hit those tree roots, you will have a problem. You won't be able to continue any further. A woo, says the Wolfo. Let's go. Oh. Speaking of Wolfos, I don't know why they have this frickin' obstacle course here. What's the deal with that? They tried to make it so that Gorons can't get to this minigame? This guy might be some sort of speciesist, I don't know. Are we allowed to wear our ears? I think so, yeah. Let's put our ears on just for the sake of it. Hello. Hey mate, how are you? You want to play? Sort of. Not really, but I do want the piece of heart ultimately, so... Are you ready, mate? Sort of. Okay. My body is ready. Okay, so basically we want to get as many points in a short space of time as possible. There are Deku Scrubs in weird places. There's one up here. Trying to get more accurate. Come on, baby. Alright, so it's 100 points for... Oh, let's hit these birds while we're at it. I originally thought that the birds were supposed to be getting in your way, but they're really not. Okay, we'll hit this Wolfo. He's 100 points. There we go. Come on. Okay, birds. I can hear you. There you are. Good day. Oh, woo. Where are you? There you are. Hit him. This guy. There we go. I think I can hit... Yeah, there's another one. There we go. So we need to listen to audio cues, actually, to know who's coming out. Come on. Okay, so... Birds. There they are. Fucking hit the bird. Mate. Might have been able to get the last one, but... Come on. Let's go. Don't be shy. Yeah, you need to sort of hit them to prompt them to come out, I think. Oh, fucking hell. The annoying thing about this particular minigame is how long it takes. I think it's like 1 minute and 40 seconds for the whole minigame, and I hate that. Come on! Show thine self. I think I used thine correctly there. I obviously use Old English as a joke. Some people might think I actually intend to use it seriously. I don't. Okay, so I think we have a long, long way to go It's practically a perfect score with this, but I mean, I'm assuming it's a perfect score because ultimately, like online it says you need a perfect score in the Clocktown shooting gallery, but they say that you need I think 2,800 points or something, 2,850 or something in this one. So I don't know if that's the most number of points you can possibly get. It probably is, but Jesus Christ. We're so far off. I mean, I don't even know if let's check to see how much time has passed. I don't want to accidentally go to midnight. We'll do probably one more of these. I really hate this frickin' shooting gallery. The other one's fine. This one is miserable. For me, anyway. Hey, Bit Phoenix. Alright, let's try again. Come on, guys. I just don't know how we're supposed to get as many as 2,800 points. Like, it's just unreasonable to me. There we go. Okay, birds. Birdies. Come on, don't be shy. Oh, I can hear a wolfer. Where art thou? There you are. Feel bad for the wolfer. Oh, I can hear birds again. I call them birds because I don't know their actual names, so if you are frustrated by hearing me call them birds and know their actual names, then I'm sorry. But I think bird is sufficiently descriptive. Well, we've got 2 wolfos, hello. That's very nice of them to give us 2. I feel like they didn't give us 2 last time. Makes the game a little harder when it's chance-based, doesn't it? Hello. Birds. Birds, birds, birds. Please fucking get on target or something, like, if you wouldn't mind. Okay, I'm sorry, I missed 120 points. Can we... Come on! Okay, I have to hit the birds. Come on. Where art thou? Wolfos, anywhere? The wolfos are the ones that... Oh, come on! Show yourselves! Birds. Birds. Fucking birds. That's a reference from, like, 12 years ago or something. Oh, here we go. We're doing better than we did last time, but I'll tell you what, we're like a... How are we so far off from the max score? How are we supposed to get a better fucking score? Oh, it's time to close the shop. Alright. Well, in that case, we should probably start making our way back to Clocktown. We won't actually warp there. That is to say, we won't use the Song of Soaring, because basically we'll just have to be walking around waiting for midnight to come anyway once we're there. So we may as well just go there manually with the bunny hood. We'll kill you as well. No, come on, come on. No, not doing it. I'm officially sick. Like, I don't have the time to deal with those wolfos personally. Like, why would I? Why would I bother? Okay. So these guys here, I don't know... Well, they probably drop arrows or something. I'm not interested in you either. Okay, so it's going to end up being about midnight when we do get to the place that we need to get to. Of course, you guys have seen this in the previous video, I would imagine. If you didn't watch the previous video, then that's a different matter entirely. But how are we going for time? We are on 28 minutes. So yes, we're going to North Clocktown. We need to rescue the old lady with the sack. And then she will pick up her sack and take it to her son at the bomb shop. Righty. This poor guy, I mean, no, we won't pop the balloon for him. I'm not that nice. I'm just going to let him try in vain to pop the thing. What's he shooting out of it, like peas or something? Probably. Alright, so I think it's at about 12:15 or something. Like, she will come out of here, I think, yeah, and then it's at 12:15, I think, when the actual incident occurs. The incident. Don't know why I use such an unspecific term. No? There we go. So it's more like 12:25. Let's go. It's weird because they make like this sound as if he's actually gone and smacked her or something. Or punched her, I'm not sure. But anyway, you can see that this is moving a lot faster now as compared to the first time that we did it, I think in either part 1 or part 2 of the Let's Play, where I was actually playing the Song of Inverted Time, or Inverted Song of Time. This guard wants to stop me. Look at it, look at this. The guard is stopping me from leaving, but he's not stopping this guy from leaving. Un-fucking-believable. I'm not the one who just committed a crime against an old lady. And yet that guy did, and he's like, stop right there, child. It's too dangerous to go out there. Fucking asshole. Anyway, thank you. Since he didn't make off with them, I can finally stock bomb bags at our shop. Well, thanks for helping me. Take care. The old lady from the bomb shop was added to your notebook. And she's got a really creepy picture there as well, as you can tell. Okay, so, what the hell are we doing? We are going to play the Song of Double Time to go to the morning, because I don't... Thank you. So we're going to go to the morning, because at that point, we will be able to get the big bomb bag, which will be good. Because she says, I think she says, come in the morning or something, or come tomorrow, I think she says. So basically, as long as it's dawn of the second day, we will be able to do that. Okay, so what are we doing? We are heading this way, I think. I'm always misplaced, like I don't know where the hell I'm going in Clocktown half the bloody time. East Clocktown, okay, so I don't think there's no direct... I don't think there's no? Jesus. I don't think there's a direct connection point between East Clocktown and West Clocktown, so therefore we have to go all the way over there. South Clocktown. So yeah, we will go and give the Moon's Tear to the business scrub soon, but first and foremost we will go and get the big bomb bag. Again, I don't believe that it's a requirement for actually interacting with the business scrub in the mountain village. I don't think it is necessary, but anyway, you can see this guy starts walking in. He's so creepy. And they do actually talk about, how do I say, they do talk about the fact that he'd been rescued and all that. Well, not he'd been rescued, she had been rescued, and how, let's just talk to them. Talk to the shopkeeper, here we go. So this is text that will only take place when you've actually rescued her. We just got a larger bomb bag in stock. Yeah, I just bought, oh, so if I buy it, they don't talk. That's a shame, isn't it? Okay, well, whatever. Yes, yes. Oh, he just said something. Something about there'll be something. I don't know. Anyway. So yes, what we're going to do is we're going to get 200 rupees so that we can actually give 200 rupees to the business scrub. How that works is that he will sell the biggest bomb bag for 200 rupees when we actually have the big bomb bag. But if we don't have the big bomb bag, what ends up happening is he will just say, no, you have to spend 1,000 rupees. It's a very strange deal. I don't know how it works. Maybe he can resell the big bomb bag or something. Maybe that's how it works. I'm not sure. But either way, we are going to get started with that now. We have already picked up the Moon's Tear. We just need to go and give it to the first business scrub to get the land title deed, then we go to the swamp and all that. And I'll probably speed it up by using the warping song. I do very much enjoy the second day. I would say the second day is my favourite day because it's raining, the song is more upbeat, I suppose you could say. This is my private property, take it easy. I'm about to give you something that you're asking me for. So if you could try and not be so rude, that would be just phenomenal. Actually, I kind of need the ocarina. Ah, that's stone, you must give it to me. In exchange, I'll give you my spot here, and I'll throw in this Deku flower too. Yes, well... Okay, thank you. Of course, we already did it in the previous video, but basically if you see this guy, like if you use the telescope after he has just left, you can actually see him go into a hole and you get a piece of heart there. But we did play the Song of Time after that, so that's all saved. I did lose 200 rupees in the process, but at least that was saved. I can't even remember what I ended up doing successfully in that recording. I think we ended up messing up a few things, but anyway. We will equip the ocarina in place of the Goron mask, I think. We're not going to need it, as long as we go to somewhere close to where... I can get my brain in gear. As long as we go close to the swamp tour, is that what it's called? No, Woodfall's a bit too far away, isn't it? Okay, we'll go to the Milk Road again. That should be fine. And then I suppose I will replace the Bunny Hood with the Goron Mask. Because we do ultimately move a lot faster with the Goron Mask as opposed to the Bunny Hood. The Bunny Hood is definitely very good in the early game before we get the Goron Mask, but for the most part the Goron Mask is superior. But I do like to use the Bunny Hood in places where... Oh, I should take it off, shouldn't I? Not like I should, or like it is a requirement to take it off. But yeah, I like to use the Bunny Hood in small places where I like to move faster, but wide open places, like Termina Field and all that, yeah. I would much prefer to have the Goron Mask, because it is a lot faster. And off we go. Look how much faster that is. So yes, we are heading to the swamp tour thing. I think that's what it's called. Maybe I'm remembering that wrong. But if we do head to the swamp tour, if that is what it's called, we will be able to give the guy, or the business scrub there, the swamp... No. We receive the swamp title deed from him, and then we... But we do need to give him the land title deed in exchange for that. It's unnecessary for me to really explain that, because you guys have seen it already, if you did watch the previous part. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Yes, I know what you mean. Basically, he says that he wants to go somewhere else, but he's been stationed there. He has to go to a different location through the proper means, and the proper means is to actually have the title deed in question. Alrighty, so he actually moves to Clocktown, and I think I said this in the previous video, but I'd very much like to see what he sells when he's there. I don't think I've ever really talked to him when he's there, so... Either way, let's head to the mountain village. I suppose it would be more accurate to say the... No, I suppose the mountain village, yeah. I was thinking, you know, I was calling the location of the business scrub in the mountain village as being in the mountain village, but maybe it would be better to say, you know, the Goron area, but I think that's still technically the mountain village location. It's not until you go inside that area that it's called something different, which is the Goron Shrine. Alright, Goron Mask, which is quite fitting because this is where we got it. That's a fairy there. Let's actually put that fairy in a bottle, why not? Actually, do fairies stay in our bottles? They probably reset with every cycle, don't they? Huh. Where are you? I can't really see you. There you are. I would guarantee that I lose my fairies. If I don't, then that works very nice, but... Well, that works out very well, but I have a feeling that it does reset. Oh, I can't see where the hell I'm going. Because I decided to go in the opposite direction to where my camera was facing this time. Strange decision. But yeah, the issue that I was having in the previous video here was that I didn't realize that I had to actually use the Deku Scrub Mask in order to talk to this guy. Basically, he's very specific in how he interacts with certain species. So, I don't know how he interacts with Human Link. Maybe, no. Human Link will just be refused entirely. He will not do business with humans. He will not even give you the option to give him the Swamp Title Deed. The Goron he will only sell to. And if I buy the biggest bomb bag from him, you will see that he'll just be like, you've already bought my biggest bomb bag. Here we go. Yes, thank you very much. So if I talk to him here, thanks for stopping by, I'm doing business with a focus on Gorons, blah blah. He's talking about this again. Do you need any? No. So the point is that we actually need to talk to him with the Deku Mask. Which is annoying, but yeah, he's a bit specific about that. Hello. Yes. What I'd really like to do is go back home and do business where I'm surrounded by trees and grass. I wonder why. It's a bit miserable here. But I can't open a business back home without following the proper procedures. You know what would be interesting? Is if he still wants to leave when we turn this place into like a spring location. Because then it won't be so snowy and awful. Ah, that's a Swamp Title Deed. I wish you would give that to me. I will. Because I want the piece of heart that you have hidden behind you there. And by hidden behind you, I mean on the ledge further up, which we do need the Deku Flower to actually get to. Hurry up, please. Off he goes. Get in the flower, please. You always need to be standing very specifically on top of that circle. And here is the piece of heart in question. Finally we got it after all that fucking hardship in the previous video. I mean, it wasn't that awful, but basically, on 2 occasions, I don't know if it was in different cycles, but on 2 occasions I did try to get that piece of heart and I failed and I was really pissed, and so I just played the Song of Time, lost 200 rupees, and didn't play again for like 2 weeks or something. But anyway, yeah, there we go. That's done now. So we do have 40 arrows here now, and we do have 40 bombs as well. So in that way we have upgraded our stuff, and also we do have an extra heart now, I believe. No, we don't. I must have gotten an extra heart container before and I didn't notice. At least I think so. Wait. No. Yeah, we must have gotten a new heart container when we talked to the postman guy. I didn't even notice. That's kind of funny, isn't it? Okay, so what are we doing now? We still have a little bit of time, I think, so maybe I should spend the rest of this recording just going to the shooting gallery and trying to get a perfect score. I think I really can get a perfect score in the Clocktown shooting gallery. I've got absolutely no hope of getting, 2,800 points or whatever the hell in that frickin' swamp shooting gallery. I mean, it's unbelievable. I don't know how anyone can play that so well. I certainly frickin' can't. But anyway, I'm thinking in the next cycle, unless I have other things to do, I don't think I have other things to do. Basically, we don't have to beat these shooting games right now. We can do that whenever we want to. We may even do that last. But seeing as though I do have some extra time... Fuck off, please. No. I'm glad they default to the no option. But yeah, so I don't know if there's anything else that we can do next time that is not involved, or rather that doesn't involve the main quest, but basically I'm thinking that if there isn't enough for me to do in the next video, then I'll probably just begin the cycle where I actually take on the next dungeon. We'll be getting a new mask, therefore we will be, well, a new mask in the sense that we will be able to take a new form. When I say we'll be getting a new mask, I could be talking about any of these frickin' masks here, so it's a little bit unspecific when I say that. But yeah, we will be going to the next location, and it will be pretty fun. We do already have the stone mask, which is going to make the next place that we go to very easy. Oh, whoops, I don't have any money. That's a problem, isn't it? God damn it. Alright, let's go get some money. I understand. Okay. But yeah, the rain is very nice. Oh, that's right, we've got a new Deku Scrub here. What does he have to say? Thanks for stopping by. Oh, you're the one who gave me the land deed. Thanks to you, I've been able to do business in the place I've always dreamed of, but there aren't many places to plant beans around here. Do you know what magic beans are? I'll sell one for 20 rupees. No thank you. Ah, well that's too bad, yeah. Sorry about that. Excuse me, there's a screaming child outside. We'll give him something to scream about, don't worry. Anyway. I won't actually give him something to scream about, because then I'd be taken to jail. And we don't want that now, do we? I'll take probably 100 rupees from you. I don't need more than that. What, the ears weren't enough to show you who I was? I understand that he needs to check our little stamp thing every new cycle, because he would have no way of knowing who we were. However, if he's seen us multiple times in one cycle, it makes me wonder why he has to keep checking who the hell I am. I'd understand if I were changing forms. I mean, I guess that's too much effort, isn't it? Setting up all these variables that will determine whether or not he checks our stamp. It's easier just to have him check every time. Every time. Don't know where my accent went there. Okay. So I do think that we can succeed in this. We just need to... I'll be silent, I'll just keep trying, and we'll see how we go. Our highest score is 49. Maybe you only get 50 rupees when you break the high score once. I don't know. Come on. Need to get in the groove. Okay. See, I shouldn't do it that way. I fucked it up now. Look, I need to start from one side and then go to another side. That's the way we need to do it. So I should be beginning like this. So we should be like that. Yeah, that's much better. Much better. Very good. That's how we're going to succeed with this, guys. As long as we go from that side every time, I think we will succeed. The hell are you talking about? What's free? I don't know why I'm reading the frickin' chat when I'm supposed to be doing this. I mean, I'm not going to be getting a perfect score anyway. Okay, whatever. Okay, so the one coming up here I think is the difficult one, yeah. Come on. Fuck. Alright. So I think I've now actually discovered the key to getting this right. Getting a perfect score will require us to be positioning ourselves on one side, either left or right, and then sweeping to the opposite side so that we can actually get it done really quickly. That's how we're going to play this. Just got it. Probably made a really stupid face. I fucked that up, didn't I? Fucking Jesus, man. There we go. See how if I go from that side, this is the difficult one. God, that's hard. Even if I... What the fuck? That thing is awful. That is the hardest one right there. By far. Fucking awful. It's very difficult to get 50, isn't it? I got fucking 49 once. I'm upset. Alright, let's try this again. The highest score is 49. Yeah, that's the one I set, because I'm the king of the shooting gallery. Although I'm having issues right now. Just don't hit the fucking blue one, man. Come on. Thank you. Stay on the ball, do me. I'm scared of that really difficult one. I have not played the 3DS version, by the way. I managed to read the chat while doing this fucking minigame because I'm compelled to do it. Here we go, this is the difficult one. Fucked it up, I think. Fuck! It's so hard! That fucking screen... Oh my god, that arrangement of octos is fucking impossible. I mean, it's possible, it's just you have to be so fucking clean. You have to be so fucking clean. I've not played the 3DS version of this game. I don't intend to for a while. I will eventually do it, but fucking hell. Look at that. I'm gonna get... Well... I must have missed 2. Well, whatever. No, I can't stop, because I'm close to fucking succeeding. So yeah, I can't comment on which I prefer, but I would probably prefer the original version, because it's the original version. It's the one that I've always played, so some fucking remaster can't exactly replace that in my heart. Getting better and better, though, with this. All this for a fucking piece of harder. On its own, it's not valuable, but cumulatively, yes. And in the sense that I can't do 100% without successfully doing this. So. I'd much prefer to do this than the fucking swamp shooting gallery, I'll tell you that much. So fucking close, man. So fucking close. That one is fucking hell. Hit 48, did ya? Suck my dick. I'll do one more. One more. I'm officially pissed. Anyway. It's very frustrating when you can see yourself getting a lot better and then you still fail, you know. Because that one is so difficult. Fuck. Okay, I think the next one's the fucking hard one. No. It's the one after this, I think. Pressure's on. Fuck! Fucking finally succeeded and I fucked it up. It's the fucking pressure, you know. Oh, this is good. Yeah, right in front of my fucking bullshit. I finally fucking succeeded with that fucking arrangement of octos and then nah, fucked it up after that. That's the fucking problem. As soon as you, like, if you've got that final arrangement, it's not the final arrangement. There's like 3 after that. Once you actually finally get it, it's like, oh shit, and then you feel pressured. I mean, some people perform better under pressure. I obviously don't. Oh, fucking hell. Awful. Fuck this asshole. He's taken so many of my rupees. I want to smack him across his ugly bloody face. Okay, so, there we go. I think that's it for this recording, guys. I did well enough, but I think I've had my fucking fill. And, yeah, it doesn't have to be an hour every time. If you do recall, I did originally want to have it be at like 40 minutes for some recordings, but this one can be less than an hour, that's perfectly fine. As far as whether or not I record Phantom Hourglass, I still need to make a decision on that. It will be later on, so some of you may have already gone to bed by that time, but I would say some of the Europeans will be able to join me for it. I'd say it'll be in the next 4 hours maybe if I do record it. I'll need to actually refresh myself on what the hell I was last doing in that game because I can't even remember. And I'll also need to make sure that I know what I'm doing while going forward because I think I got confused. I did an attempt at that recording many months ago and I got confused and fucked up or something, so I just cancelled the recording. But, yeah, either way, I do thank you all for watching. I will see you either later on today in Phantom Hourglass. Look, if it's not Phantom Hourglass, it may very well be something else, because I am in the mood to record today, so I will probably do, if not Phantom Hourglass, then probably Breath of the Wild, that is my guess. I would prefer to do Phantom Hourglass at this time, but maybe I'll feel differently later on in the day. Either way, I thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.